So Paddy, a few weeks ago you played Dreams demo at EGX 2018 in Birmingham's lovely NEC Arena. Like, what the hell is Dreams? Let's start us off with that.
Dreams it's from Media Molecule, so the guys who became famous when they made Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 and 3. And it really is sort of this enigma, I guess. Like, we've heard about Dreams for years, but we've never actually really seen what it is, like what the actual game is, how it all works. But yeah, I got to play it, and it sort of is. It feels like, now that I've played it, the spiritual successor to Little Big Planet, but taken to a whole really exciting new level, actually.
It does. I've seen little bits of it. It does seem quite an interesting idea. But there's one question that I've always been asked, and I hope you can get it for me. How does it actually play?
Now that, Alistair, is a very good question. I mean, the thing about Dreams is that it plays completely differently depending on the different games. So the way the demo worked was I had a choice of, I think, 5 or 6 different games that I could play, and these were all things that were made in the Dream system, and which means that anyone playing the game itself could actually make themselves. That's the whole point. I think they've built this game, so anything that you play, you can actually build yourself. So the main demo was you, this little character running around, a kind of a basic platformer, with some really nice mechanics in there, really kind of very beautiful, a very fun little world. And then things got really weird. So then I played basically a twin stick shooter with a plane. We had to take down these laser turrets. You're kind of like in the spaceship thing. And then I jumped into a text-based adventure, so an old school like PC text-based adventure. And this was all built in the system. Like, you and I could we could make this game, like, if we wanted to. And I think that's what makes this really special, and why I came away from it being like, wow, I'm really digging this, is that once this is let loose on the community, like, they are going to go nuts. Like, you could literally make something in this and send it to somebody and be like, this is why you should hire me to work in your game studio. Like, the potential seems limitless, and all the games looked great. They were smooth, they were fun, and obviously they were made by professional developers, but there's so much variety in there, almost even overwhelming.
I can't wait to see how, like, the gaming community somehow makes it weird and just goes crazy with it. But
it's gonna get weird.
So an issue with some of the demos is you don't often get like a good idea of what the game actually is in the short space of time that you get to play it. Did you get an idea of what Dreams can be like and the expansiveness of it with your demo?
Yeah, I guess hard to say how it will look like once it's, because I mean, we didn't see the actual game. Like, I don't know if there's like a story mode or if there's something to ease you through it. Like, Little Big Planet had quite a basic story mode, but then that was a pretty basic platformer. Whereas this one is so completely varied. Like, I don't quite know what they're going to do with it. But I got a pretty good feel for like its potential, I guess, more than what it actually is. Maybe it is a way to say it. Like, I don't know if they're going to give you a whole bunch of little demo, like basically an extended version of that, like lots of demos, and then be like, okay guys, this is all the things you can do, now go do them. Or if they're going to give you something more solid. I mean, they weren't all fun. Like, they weren't all great. There was sort of a 2D platformer where you played as a box and you could bounce around, and that was fine, and it wasn't great. It didn't have the same sort of visual fidelity or fun factor that some of the other ones did. But it was definitely, like, you could definitely see the potential of it, and it is. It's a fun. I came away. Well, actually, I mean, it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, so it seems like you can go from something quite simple, like in terms of a box doing platforms, to maybe something a bit more complicated. But I think what everyone wants to know is, Paddy, did you have fun?
I'm going to say this was the most fun I had playing a game at EGX, just because, like, it was so completely unexpected. Like, it was just joyous. I mean, that's kind of what they do. They sort of fill you with wonder, and they fill you with joy, and they make you like happy just to play games, I think. And I felt that way. I don't know if that's going to be enough to make me pick it up when it comes out. I think I need to see a lot more about it. I'm really surprised that we still don't know much about it, which is sort of worrying, and considering how many years they've been making this game.
Do you even know like what consoles it's going to come out on? Or
it's
anything?
It's PS4, and it's next year sometime, 2019. but I don't know. It was just a weird, wacky bit of joy, and I guess that's what Media Molecule are really good at.
Well, that seems like you've actually given us a nice little rundown of what Dreams is. I mean, if you like that, we've got plenty more impressions videos on the way over the next few weeks. We've got Soul Calibur 6, Ace Combat 7, Total War 3 Kingdoms, so do keep an eye out for them. If you like this kind of video, do keep an eye out for our Monday features as well as these impression videos. And if you really like, don't forget to subscribe. Each subscriber means the world to us. We're only small, so we absolutely love you if you do. And if you're the chatty type and want to keep the conversation going or ask us a few questions, or, just getting a bit more involved, then do jump into our Discord and say hello. Our link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.